Yo, what is up guys, my name's Hakiii and this is everything we know about the Mansions update coming to GTA Online in December. We're going to be talking about things like the release date, the pricing of these mansions, and exactly where they're going to be located. Let's get into it. Recently we got a brand new map change for these mansions in GTA Online, and before we get into these new construction sites we have in the game, when is this update actually going to be coming out? And we do know the date of that thanks to two things mainly. First is the fact that Rockstar always releases the December update on the second Tuesday of the month, which does happen to be December 9th. And we can be even more sure of that because the current GTA Plus month ends on December 8th, which leads us to believe that the following day is going to be the update day, December 9th, which is a Tuesday. As we said, we can pretty much guarantee the update is going to be coming out on the 9th of December, so look forward to that. It's only in a couple of weeks, so we really don't have too long. Make sure you stack up as much money as possible ahead of this update, because we can probably guess this is going to be the most expensive DLC update of all time in GTA Online. Each of these mansions are probably going to be more or less 10 million. Some are probably going to be closer to 20 million if I had to guess. Now, the GTA Plus month actually gave us two things, not only the actual release date of the update, but if you go in the newswire, you would actually see a very nice high-end vehicle chilling at a very nice looking property as the background. And at first, I didn't really think anything of this. I mean, it's a luxurious vehicle in a luxurious setting, but thanks to some pretty smart individuals in the community, they pointed out that this isn't some ordinary mansion. It's not actually an existing mansion that we already have in the game. This is actually one of the brand new mansions that are going to be constructed in one of the new locations. People pinpointed exactly the background view of the observatory. At first, people thought it was this mansion where you can kind of see the observatory in the background, but obviously we have some plantation there that would cover a little bit of the background view. But after some digging, people did find out it is in this exact location, and this is the actual background view of that GTA Plus picture. So really clever teaser by Rockstar to actually give us a tiny view of one of the newly constructed mansions. So we can see a little bit of the driveway, but honestly not too much. It does look like a pretty flat looking roof, so I guess it's just going to be a relatively big area with at least a part of it being a pretty flat roof. It's not going to be like 4 or 5 floors. At least that's what I could tell from this picture. I mean, we can only guess at this point. Some bushes and trees in the background, and again, just a little bit of the driveway. That's all we got of the new mansion that gets us somewhat excited about this thing. And in terms of the locations of the new mansions, one of the locations is right next to the mansion that we finished the Cayo Perico heist at, left side of Vinewood Hills. This is the construction site that we just got in the game recently with the Pricks Luxury Real Estate Coming Soon sign. And if you don't know what Pricks Luxury Real Estate is, it's going to be a brand new website that we get in the game on top of Dynasty 8 Executive and the Maze Bank foreclosure website. So it's going to be a new luxury website for mansions specifically, and that's the website we're going to be buying all these beautiful properties through. The other location is going to be on the very right side of Vinewood Hills, so they're kind of on the edge of Vinewood Hills, both of these new construction sites. And so this one's a bit more of an interesting one because previously everyone thought we would get just 2 new construction sites, one on the right side as we said, one on the left side that we just looked at, and we technically do have only 2 of these. But is it just me, or does this seem like 2 separate houses side by side? Before actually seeing these construction sites in game, I did think this was just going to be one mansion on this property, but I'm not going to lie, seeing the gap between this side of the construction site and then a whole separate construction on this side does lead me to believe that we're going to get 2 new mansions in this location that are just going to be side by side, because otherwise this would just be one gigantic mansion. And honestly, there's more than enough space for 2 big mansions on this side. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, but honestly, this gap does lead me to believe that it's going to be 2 different houses in this location, just because there's space between them. I don't see why Rockstar would just release one giant mansion in this big space that you can easily fit 2 of these, honestly. So one mansion could easily fit here, another mansion would be obviously right beside it, and of course another constructed mansion on the other side there. So those are 2 different locations with a possibility of 3 different newly constructed mansions. Another location I think we're gonna get a purchasable mansion is Devin Weston's mansion. Some people still don't know we got 3 new missions in GTA Online teasing the release of the mansions update. And the first of these 3 missions is at Devin Weston's mansion in this yellow icon right here. So this is the exact location of this mansion. I do think it's going to be purchasable, and because one of the missions takes place at this mansion, it does lead me to believe we're going to be getting this mansion purchasable in a pretty secluded area. I mean, there's really nothing to do here besides this really nice mansion. Rockstar could make it a huge project to actually build the whole neighborhood here and add even more houses, but so far we just have this cliffside giant mansion with a really nice pool, some sunbeds, even an NPC chill in there. More likely than not, we are going to be getting this mansion as purchasable. Out of all of the already built mansions in the game, I feel like this has the highest chance of being purchasable, more than the Playboy Mansion and any other one that's once again already built in the game. These aren't just any easy ordinary missions to complete while we wait for the update on December 9th. These actually get you a huge discount and a bonus cash reward for completing all 3 of them. In the Rockstar Newswire, they mention we can get gold tier rewards for completing these 3 missions, and basically that includes a $2 million discount on the mansions. Now with the wording, they do actually use a plural on the mansions, so based on that specific fact right there, I'm guessing we're gonna get $2 million off each of the mansions we want to buy in the game. So if you want to buy 2, you're going to get $2 million off of each of them, $4 million off total. That is a pretty substantial discount. I mean, $2 million is quite a lot in GTA Online, which probably hints at these mansions costing well over $10 million. So they're going to be really expensive, definitely the most expensive items we have in the game. More than the Galaxy Super Yacht, more than the Luxor Deluxe, but at least we get a really nice discount like this just by completing some pretty easy missions that should take only about 15 to 20 minutes to complete. On top of the discount, you also get a $1 million cash bonus for completing all these 3. Not sure when exactly you get the money. Some people in the comments said you should be able to receive it in 72 hours, so within 3 days basically. And if you don't get it within 3 days, you're probably going to be getting it on the day the update actually drops on December 9th, but you will get the extra $1 million regardless. So $3 million in total rewards. That is quite a lot. And that's all the information we have on these new mansions coming next month. Whenever there's any worthy news to update you guys on, I'll make sure to keep you guys covered. Like the video if you did enjoy, subscribe if you're new to the channel for more awesome videos like these that you don't want to miss. Click the video on screen now to see how much money you're going to need for this update. I hope you all enjoy that one, and peace.